Hi, welcome back to Travel Destination. Today we go to Greece. Is an incredible country to visit and one of Europe's most beautiful areas to visit. With its iconic Greek islands, long history and the yummiest Greek food, there are literally thousands of the best places in Greece to visit. That being said, you won't be able to do them all in one trip. This is why I wanted to share some of my very favorite and best places in Greece that you should think of exploring. Some are tiny little islands, whilst others are historic fishing villages that I'm hoping you love. You see, the thing with Greece is that lots of visitors just go to visit the stunning Greek islands, and rightly so. Honestly, they're incredible and one of my favorite areas in Greece. That being said, there's so much more to Greece than just the islands. This is why I've tried to show off a few mainland places you might not have considered. Here's my list of the 11 best places to visit in Greece. 1. Meteora. Meteora is easily up there as one of the best places in Greece if you want to see something totally unique. Perched high up in the Pindus Mountains, Meteora is a vast complex of monasteries that stand hundreds of meters high. Apparently, religious settlers used these spots for over 1,000 years, with the construction of the monasteries beginning during the Ottoman Empire expansion, sometime in the 15th century. Due to the threat of persecution, the monks sought refuge in remote locations, and this is how Meteora was formed. Now, the original way into the monasteries was to climb a series of ladders tied together or be dragged up the mountain in a large net. Tricky, I know. Thankfully, today you can gain access by a much easier method. Steps have been carved into the rock, and a bridge connects to a nearby plateau. There were at its peak 20 monasteries here. Now there are just 6, 5 for men and 1 for women. Great Meteora is the largest of these, and one you certainly shouldn't miss. Now, to get here, you either need to fly into the Ioannina National Airport, about 120 kilometers away, or take the direct train from Athens to Kalimbaka. 2. Cephalonia. Now, remember I said that there are some stunning Greek islands to visit. Well, Cephalonia is one of them, with 2 natural wonders you have to see. Both the Dragorati Cave and Milosani Lake are some of the best places in Greece to visit if you want to see something a little different. Best of all, they're close together so they can easily be both visited in one day. Now, the lake was named after excavations in 1951 and 1962, revealed some minute illustrations of the god Pan and the nymph Melissanthe, showing that the lake has been used for centuries. The lake was created when a huge underground cavern collapsed, leaving a large circular opening to the surface for us all to enjoy. Afterwards, chill out at Patani Beach, spot Mount Ainos, and wander the shores of Turi Beach. They're stunning. 3. Delphi. Perched on the mountain of Parnassus, Delphi is one of the best places in Greece to explore ancient history. After all, at one point, Delphi was the center of the world to ancient Greeks who came to worship here. Once you're here, make sure to visit the Temple of Apollo that was home to the oracle. Oh, and don't forget to see the Athena Treasury and the ancient stadium, too. It really is a special place to see and easily visited, 2.5-hour drive from the center of Athens itself. 4. Zakynthos. Zakynthos is one of the more famous Greek islands to visit, and rightly so, it's gorgeous. Now, there are lots of things to do on Zakynthos, but probably one of the most famous is visiting the Vagio Beach. It really is one of the best places in Greece for views and an incredible vista. To be honest, the only way to access the beach is from the sea, as the beach is surrounded by very steep cliffs that can be dangerous. With that in mind, always take care at the top and never take unnecessary risks for a photo. One of the easiest ways to visit is by taking a boat trip that can be arranged in most hotels and nearby. Just make sure to go early in the day, if you can, as it can get pretty busy as time goes on. Afterwards, hop over to visit the Kiri Caves, see the Agios Dionysios Church, and stop for dinner at the Greek traditional cafe Azeri. They make the best moussaka. 5. Andros. Part of the Greek Cyclades, Andros Island is not quite as well known as the likes of Santorini or Mykonos. That being said, it shouldn't be bypassed, especially if you want a slice of authentic Greek life. Once here, make sure to explore Vitali Beach, see the monastery of Penakrentos, and find the Phoros Cave. Afterwards, hop into Andros town and head through the little streets and alleys. You'll find the best Greek coffee spots in places like Endochora that have the best seafood. 6. Argolis. Nestled within the northeastern Peloponnese, Argolis is a historic region to visit in Greece. Now, once you're here, make sure to visit Mycenae, that's near Mykonos. About 4,000 years ago, Mycenae was one of the most important cities in Greek civilization, and a thrive of activity. Nowadays, you can still explore the ruins and learn more about the history of this incredible spot. Once here, make sure to see the Lion Gate, the tomb of Aegisthus, outside the walls of the ancient city, and the treasury of Atreus. It really is one of the best places in Greece to visit if you love ancient history. Oh, and of course, don't forget to partner this region with a trip to the theater of Epidavros, too. 7. Athens. Talking of history, Athens is easily one of the most famous cities from the ancient Greek Empire. Nowadays, the capital has quite a few more people and lots more buildings, but there's still a shed load of ancient locations you have to visit and see whilst you're here. As soon as you arrive, make sure to visit the Antikythera mechanism, which is a 2,000-year-old computer that was the world's first calculator. Now the small bronze instrument sits in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens and is well worth seeing. Of course, afterwards, make sure to head across to the Acropolis in Parthenon that's iconic in Greece. If you've got time, also make sure to pop by the neighborhood of Plaka that's filled with cute little tavernas and gorgeous coffee shops. There's also quite a few temples in the Nephiotica area of Athens that almost feels like you've been whisked away to the Greek islands. Oh, and don't forget the Temple of Olympian Zeus and the Odeon of Herodes Atticus, that's well over 2,000 years old. Crete is easily one of the best places in Greece to visit for an island adventure, but also want to explore a few cities, too. It's the kind of island that has a little bit of everything, meaning that there's always something to suit each person you're traveling with. For instance, in the north of the island of Crete, and close to the city of Heraklion, is the ruins of the city of Knossos. It is a city that has been dated to 7000 BC, and is said to be one of the oldest cities in Europe. Afterwards, hop over to Spinlonga Island, go for a swim at Limania Beach, and gorge at one of the little cafes in the Venetian harbor of Chania. 9. Santorini. Probably one of the most well-known places to visit in Greece, Santorini is the diamond of the Aegean. Thousands are drawn to the beauty of this island every year and leave knowing that there is nowhere else like it. This spectacularly beautiful place is one of the most scenic in all the Greek islands. Picturesque and world-renowned, Santorini must be seen to be believed. Take a dip in the turquoise waters, walk around the beautiful villages and dine in the fine restaurants. Santorini will steal your heart. This is still easily one of our favorite places in Greece. From its volcanic beaches and whitewashed houses to its incredible sunsets and scenery, Santorini is most definitely one of the best places to visit in Greece. Learn more about the best 15 things to see and do in Santorini in our post. There are no Greece places to visit quite like Santorini. Also, don't forget to pop over to Santos Winery, hike up the volcano, and take a stroll around Fira. It really is one of the best places in Greece to see, especially if you want that whitewashed typical Greek island vibe. 10. Lemnos. Perched in the north of the Aegean Sea, Lemnos Island is a lesser-known island that's a little off the beaten track. That being said, it's certainly one of the best places in Greece that not too many people have heard about. Legend state it is where Hephaestus landed when he was thrown from Mount Olympus by Zeus. The nearby volcanoes would send lava onto the shore here, and that has left some pretty cool rock formations that are cool to see. Still, you don't need to be a world-class geologist to be interested in this island, as Polyochny is a must-see, too. It is Europe's oldest Neolithic city and a spot that you definitely shouldn't miss. 11. Rhodes. The island of Rhodes is a picture-perfect Greek spot that's actually not too far from the coast of Turkey. That being said, it's truly Greek and is filled with loads of cute little fishing villages, ancient monuments, and enough delicious Greek tavernas that you won't want to leave. After exploring the medieval town of Rhodes, don't forget to head out in a car and explore the rest of the island, too. Once here, make sure to explore the Acropolis of Lindos, see the Palace of the Grand Master, chill out at St. Paul's Bay. Oh yeah, and for some of that yummy Greek food, hop into Taverna Tsambikos. In Colombia, it's totally authentic and you leave stuffed. Rhodes really is one of the best places in Greece to visit, especially if you want a mix of relaxing on the beach and shed loads of history. Thanks you for watching. Subscribe this channel for support next travel review.